I've directly lost over 6 figures, all because I've never set up a second Facebook and Instagram account. And in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to avoid losing literal hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars, all because of Meta. Now, if you click on this video, then I'm sure you understand how unreliable Meta can be. They can and will shut down your Facebook account or IG account or ad account within an instant for literally zero reason, with no warning, literally just because their AI flags it as, oh, this needs to get banned. This exact scenario, literally where I lost over 6 figures, this happened to my client. He woke up one day and his Instagram account was just banned. Almost all of our revenue comes from cold paid ads, so I'm sure you can guess how big of an impact this had on our revenue. But the part that hurt most was that up until this point of his account being banned, we were ripping 250K months back to back and literally just scaling and scaling and scaling to 300K. So yeah, with that all out of the way, I'm just going to get directly into showing you the system that I use to successfully and also safely set up a second Instagram account and ad account. And also too, if you're just thinking, okay, like, it's another account, it's not that hard to set up, it's not that difficult, there's a lot more to it. And I also want to be showing you how much ad spend you should be putting into the second ad account and what you should be testing, how you should be running it, and everything like that. So with all that said, let's just get straight into it. Alright, so first I want to show you the actual numbers before we get into the actual system. So here you can see January, we did 250, February we did 265, March we did 288. Like I said, we were scaling and scaling right to 300K, and then boom, right when we lost the Instagram account, we went from 288K to 150,000. And so if we just do the math on that real quick, 288 minus 150, 149, $138,000 we lost in a single month because of this ad account. So first, you want to create your second Instagram account. Now, when you create the second Instagram account, you want to create it under the same Facebook page. Now, your Facebook profile, which also got banned, that is more likely to get banned. However, your Facebook page, the chances of that getting banned, suspended, restricted, anything like that, practically zero. So the most important thing is having two profiles and 2 Instagram accounts. And so literally you can go into your business manager, your business suite here. You're going to obviously click your portfolio, click under your business manager, and then you're just going to add another Instagram account and Facebook page. So here you can see we already have 2 here. And so here you can see this is where the main Facebook page is, and it has its main Instagram account. And then here's the backup Facebook profile page that has, of course, its own Instagram account as well. Now, briefly as far as what you should be posting on this actual Instagram account, because you obviously want to warm it up as well, have it gain followers, gain traction, engagement, all of that. You want to post your highest performing content on your main account onto that second Instagram account, because obviously that is the content that performed the best. So it makes sense to put that content onto the backup account, because it also is, 1, going to target the right audience, 2, it's already proven to perform well, and then 3, is going to ensure that you're able to warm up your Instagram account, so that in that way, if you ever need to switch from different accounts for whatever reason, it's not like you're starting completely fresh, and Meta isn't going to look at you any weird way, because you're already going to have basically a history on that account. Now, the second thing you want to set up is your second ad account. Now, this is what a lot of people, I don't think that they tend to do. And it's very, very simple. So just like you did it for your Instagram account, you're going to go back into your business suite, going to go to your business portfolio, you're going to choose your ad account, and you're just going to go here and you're going to add an additional ad account. You're going to set it up, add your payment method, create the name, all of that, and boom, you're good. Very, very simple. It takes like 3 to 5 minutes. You can watch a video on YouTube of how to do it. Now, what you want to do and how you want to use this ad account is very important as well, because first, your pixel is already warmed up. So if you've already been running ads on your main account here, this new account, this backup account, you're not going to have to basically warm up the pixel and kind of find who is your audience, all of that. So that's a good part. But you do need to warm up the spend, because let's say, for example, you're spending 10K like a week, for example, let's just say, on this main account, and you have this second ad account and you're not spending anything, and this account gets banned and you need to start posting here, but you don't have any spending history, you going from 0 to 10K in a week is going to flag Meta's algorithm almost immediately, and it's just going to guarantee a ban. So you definitely want to ensure that you're spending on this account and warming that spend history as well. Now, here's the most important part, because Instagram posting that, it's easy, just post the highest performing content. Boom. Ads, it's a bit more, I mean, it's not even a bit more intricate, but people just like to make it seem like it's intricate. So I want to give you guys more detail on that. So basically, you want to do two separate things on the ad account. First, I like to run a engagement audience. And so this is just re-engaging with people who have already booked a call, bought something, engage with us in some type of way. I'm running a small daily spend of around $200 per day for these ads. And again, what we're doing here is just warming up the spend history. But what this also does is allows you to spend pretty high. I mean, 200 a day is not really high, but it allows you to spend and get really good results from it. Obviously, like, these are insane results, always going to be low for, or pretty low cost per result for an engagement audience. And so that's just one, improving your spend history for this ad account, but then also two, it's building your trust history with this account as well. And as you can see here, we have like 30 ads of these engagement ads running, and this is basically showing Meta like, hey, all of these ads got approved, we're using this budget, we're getting great results, and it's performing well, and it's basically building that trust and spend with Meta for that second account. And so basically, you want to have an engagement audience. I usually just run that for a couple of days. And then you want to have your main offer, whatever funnel it is that you're running, you want to run it on this account as well. And so you want to have, again, a smaller budget, depending on, what your budget is. If you can do it to 500 to 1K a day, that's what you should do. But basically, whatever it is that you're comfortable with, putting onto that second account on top of obviously your main account. So then that way, again, like I said, the biggest, most important thing here is to increase the increase the trust between Meta and the second account, and increase the spend history as well. Because like I said, going back to this here, if you are running all of your ads, and let's say you've been running your ads on your main account for a year now, and you have $1 million in ad spend here, right? That's a lot of history and a lot of trust. What that trust also does, it helps you get more of your ads approved. So there's just so many different benefits to, one, having an ad account where you have that trust with Meta. But let's say, for example, you start running ads on this new ad account and you haven't spent a single penny on ads, and you immediately go up to 10K. One, that's just going to look hella sus, and it's going to flag Meta. Two, they're going to be way more restrictive with the type of ads you can post, because it doesn't know you. It doesn't have any history with this account. It doesn't have any trust whatsoever, because you don't have that spend history or that trust history built with them. And so that's why you want to have that spend. And you also, too, want to have that engagement audience as well, just to ensure, like I said, the biggest thing is trust and spend. So overall, the two biggest things: create two Instagram, or set up a backup Instagram account. Very simple. Post your best performing content in there, engage, all of that. Build up the trust, again, with Meta. Obviously, you're not spending on Instagram, but you need to build up that trust so that if you go from, we didn't even touch on this, but I guess we can real quick. But even if you have like a setter and you have someone in your DMs reaching out to 50, 100, 200 people a day in this main account, and then you have to switch to this backup account, but you don't have the setter in there doing even 5, 10, 20 DMs a day, it's, again, going to look incredibly sus when you go from 0 to 50 to 100, whatever it is, without having any of that history. So basically, the best way to describe Meta is it's a relationship, and it's a relationship with an AI, basically. But it really does actually listen to what you tell it. And so if you tell it, hey, I'm trying to build up the trust here, I'm trying to build a relationship by slowly building up the post, building up the DMs, building up the engagement, it's going to build that trust back with you. Same with the ad account. If you build up that trust and saying, hey, I'm spending a little bit more and more, and I'm getting ads approved, it's getting good results, it's performing well, it's going to build that trust more and more and more. So that's the most important thing with setting up the 2 ad accounts. And from that, literally after setting up that second Instagram account, we were able to obviously run our ads. Boom, literally this happened in April. We had that 150K month, and then boom, right in May next month, we went back right up to 230K. And so this was very, very simple and easy process to get set up the second Instagram account. We already had the second ad account. That wasn't the one that got banned. But the Instagram account, it's very, very simple to set up. Very, very easy to just post and build that trust. So doing all this could really just take you probably 30 minutes. And it's going to allow you to ensure that if anything were to happen to your main ad account, your main Instagram account, your main Facebook profile, obviously the page is always going to be fine. But if anything were to happen to those main 3, you're going to have a backup to ensure that if you're relying on paid ads whatsoever, you don't have that funnel completely gone just because Meta's AI is tweaking out. So that's basically it. It takes about 30 minutes, but as far as setting it up, that's one thing. The most important thing, though, is continuing to ensure that you're actually building up that trust and that spend history in the correct way. You don't want to post the wrong things, upload the wrong ads. And so if this is something that you want to do, but you just don't have the time, you really just don't want to try to figure it out on your own, whatever it is, this is something that I can just help you with. I can implement it all for you. If you're interested, I do work with just a couple people. I don't work with everybody, but if I think that I can not just obviously implement this for you, but continue to actually scale it and your other, systems and everything as well, you can book a call below. We can talk, chop it up, see if it's a fit, all of that. Otherwise, if you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.